had a miss on the, I think on the initial plate that I was already aiming at, which is pretty sad. So let's try that again. All right. Only have a couple rounds in here. All right, going right to left. Grip the gun. All right. It's more like what we want. So a 64 from the single steel, and then 55, 45, 45, 41, 42, and then a 63. So I would like at this distance for the splits to be in the 30s that are on the rack, and then drop a 10th of a second on the gap between the individual steels and the plate rack. So I think I have enough. We'll go back left to right this time. And that one I missed, my dot was right above it. Once again, I missed the initial steel. It was a 75 my first transition, a 44, a 40, a 44, 39, a 40, and then a 57. So some of those transitions were a little better. Some of them not so much. I think I have 7 rounds. So what I'm going to do is reset the steel. And then I'm not going to shoot my first shots. When I hear the beep, well, the beep I guess already go. I'm going to start on target on the first one and then just transition and run the rack. So we'll go right to left. We'll start on this one and just transition. One makeup. So I got one more mag of 9. I already shot about 400 rounds of 22. Those were hit and miss with knocking them down. Some of the plates would fall, some of them would not. See what my transitions were. So I had a 47, 42, 42, 42, 39, and then 60 to the last plate, 64 back to the rack. Slight improvement, but we still want to get that number down a little bit. So I just need to make sure my grip is right so the gun returns in a predictable fashion, which will make it easier to get my eyes and then the dot to the next target. So we'll go right to left. No, we just went right to left. We'll go left to right. There we go. Finally a clean run. So we had a 64 to the rack, a 45, a 42, a 41, a 41, a 38, and a 48 to the individual plate, which is my best transition from the rack to the individual plate thus far. We'll go the other way. I think I have enough. Same thing, just starting on that first plate. Grip the gun wheel. So those 2 misses that I had were all me. Wasn't patient enough, just trying to rush. So we'll see what my transition. So that's where it starts to fall apart for me. Mid 40s to low 40s, I can shoot under control. Anything lower than that, there's an issue. So I had a 70 to the rack from the individual steel, a 41, a 36, a 38, a 40, a 36, and then the 84. So you can see those splits were faster across the rack, which is why I started to miss. So that's where it starts to fall off for me. So it's going to go back to dry fire and work on that. I'm not going to slow down. I just need to fix what I need to fix. And I'm seeing the dot on it. So what I'm doing is just getting a little bit of my pinky and ring finger involved in the pressing of the trigger, which is moving the gun off target, because my dot was on each one of those plates. So I have 3 rounds left, maybe 4. So I'm just going to go left, right, or whatever that is. And then end there with a miss. And that's it for me today. I shot about 400 rounds of 22 and about 150 rounds of 9. So got to go teach. I'm going to head on out. Oh, look at that. One more round of, let's put this bitch in here. There we go.